Hi, it's Emma. Your qualifying goals came up in the board meeting this morning. Here's what to expect.
Here we are at one of the most difficult circuits on the racing calendar. Welcome to Monaco for today's Formula One qualifying. So then, Ant, it's another Grand Prix weekend, another exciting qualifying session ahead of us. What are you going to be looking out for over the next few minutes?
The first question is going to be who can avoid making mistakes. There isn't much margin for error in qualifying, and you have to bear in mind that the track conditions may have changed since practice, particularly as we've had a few support races in the meantime. If the brake bias settings, for example, don't take this into account, it's extremely easy to lock up a front wheel and cause a flat spot. Just like that, your lap's ruined and you've wasted a set of tyres to boot.
Hello guys, and welcome to episode 7 of F1 2017 Career Mode. And today is the crown jewel of the calendar, apparently Monaco. So let's start with a bit of housekeeping. First of all, unfortunately, a place like Monaco, I regret to inform you all that I will be taking a gearbox penalty. My gearbox was very worn after Spain. It's only done 4 races. And during practice, well, it was becoming worse. It was missing gears. It wasn't just doing that. It wouldn't even select gears for me when I wanted to, so there were delay shifting up, delay shifting down. It was just horrible. So, as much as I would have loved to have not had to take a penalty, trying to handle a gearbox that wouldn't cooperate, even in a place like Monaco, ain't going to go well. So, I've taken the plunge, and it's 5 places on the grid. But, Monaco, this should be good for the McLaren-Honda, I'm hoping. It wasn't so bad in real life, just a shame Jensen, when he took over Fernando for the Indy 500, had all those grid penalties. Welcome back, Jensen. What a present that was. The other bit of housekeeping is practice programs, all perfect. That was lovely jubbly. And we've got the softer allocation of tyres this weekend, because quite frankly, qualies, all the way, qualies again. And there we go, that's our first lap in Q1. Annoyingly, I forgot to actually change the combustion engine, which was slightly annoying, but we made it through Q1 anyway, and we took the rest of the session out, and into Q2 now. We had a scrappy Massenet, then into Casino Square, and then power sliding out Casino Square, somehow drifting around the hump, and Mirabeau just confirmed to me, no, we need to take yet another lap. Let's go at this once more. And, okay, we have one last chance. We've got to make this work, otherwise we're out of qualifying, and we're going to be 15th, which is not what we want. No, it's my controller running out of power. Oh, hitting the barrier. But we've got to carry on. Otherwise, we will be 15th, which will mean last. So we've really got to push on. And as much as Jeff wants us to pit, as I talk over him, nah, we've got to carry on. We've got to put this lap in. We've got to put this lap in. And where does it put us? Are we into Q3? Yes. P8. And not only that, we've used 1 extra lap from the tyres. But this is Monaco. That shouldn't be too much of the great concern. Fernando's out, unfortunately. He may have been able to have done something, but no. Okay, that's just the way it is. Gordon and Ocon squeezing in at their de facto home race. Anyway, it's Q3 now, and annoyingly at the chicane, wow, Nouvelle chicane becomes Nightmare chicane. What can I say? So, we had to go the next lap, and here is the end of the next lap. Now, this is the same set of tyres, exactly the next lap, and okay, that wasn't so bad. That put us P7. And here we are now on our final lap now. We're going to give it absolutely everything. Where does this put us? It puts us P4. But we have enough fuel left. It's our nominated qualifying 3 set, so why not push on? And now here we are, into the back. We tag the inside the barrier, and then we bin it. Oh, diddums. But however, it was still P5, which still means P10 on the grid for the Monaco Grand Prix. And that's not so bad, really. Probably slightly better than I hoped. I didn't think I was going to get pole position. Absolutely no chance of that. But, you know, that's decent. We can work with that. We can work with that indeed. And we even beat the Red Bulls on pace, which is a little bit shocking. Anyway, here comes the resource point. We're still waiting on that engine upgrade, by the way, which is coming in for Canada. That's because we haven't done enough classic events to increase departmental efficiency in terms of time. So, we're just going to have to swallow that minor upgrades are going to be 2 weeks. But the rivalry is won with Fernando, so that is amazing. That is excellent. You may have won Le Mans, but I've won the rivalry and the spirit of everything. That is life. Okay, the teams, they're not too happy. Yes, we did amazingly in that session compared to how we should have done, but they're not. The teams are not happy because we binned it to back. Well, okay, I was trying to eke out everything.
Hi, Hey, it's Emma here. Just wanted to let you know what the team are hoping for in the race.
I mean, just look how low the team's expectation is. But anyway, it's time for the Grand Prix de Monaco.
With that then, let's run through the grid order. Lewis Hamilton lines up on pole position, with Sebastian Vettel starting alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Raikkonen, Ricciardo, Max Verstappen and Ocon, Grosjean, Bottas, Perez and a McLaren, Kvyat, Sainz, Fernando Alonso and Hülkenberg, Massa, Stroll, Marcus Ericsson and Pascal Wehrlein. Palmer and Kevin Magnussen rounds off the grid. And now it's time to head down to the track.
Okay, don't try anything silly into one. It's going to be crazy in there. Just do your best to stay out of trouble.
That's the intention, Jeff. Strategy, well, it's going to be quality option. That's not a great surprise at Monaco. There isn't a lot for me to say on the strategy. So, just fuel up a bit more so we have a bit more fuel to play with. And it's 1 light, 2 lights, 3 lights, 4 lights, and 5. And it is go here in the Monaco Grand Prix. We get an okay launch, we get a better launch than the cars ahead, but we get bombed. So in second of up, we're going to have to hand behind. Oh, Kvyat dive bombs us. Not torpedoing, but that's our points position torpedo. That's what for sure. And they got 3 wide up boring bars. That is, wow. I don't know what to say about that. Here we are now into Massenet, trying to look around the outside of Ocon, but it's just not going to work. So through Casino, we have to settle for it. Here we are now into Mirabeau. The field are really human centipede right now for whatever reason. So I'm just going to have to follow them very patiently through the hairpin, because quite frankly, you can't overtake there in the 2017 game because the cars are too wide, even though I find it's a great chance to make time against the AI there, but we're just going to have to settle for that. Okay, 348 now into the tunnel. We are running high downforce with a Honda engine. So, we're going to be struggling a little bit here to keep up with the cars, but we're good on the brakes into the Nouvelle Chicane. So, Ocon's going to have to work for P10 if he wants to keep this, even if it is Monaco. He goes with an offensive route to back. I have no idea why. Here we are. Now through the swimming pool chicane 1 and into the second one. That's lovely done. And now as we head down into Raskas now, we start to try and serve Ocon up. See if we can take him into Anthony Nodge, but no! He pits! He pits! So, there you go then. As we now come towards end of lap 1, and we're now back into P10 where we started. Bit disappointed, wanted to make up some positions there, but oh well. So the aim from this point would be to try and catch Kvyat, and slowly but surely we get there, eke away at the Toro Rosso, and now we're within a second, the end of lap 6, and now towards end of lap 7 we finally get into DRS. So we'll be able to make anything happen anytime soon or not? Well, only time will tell on that one, but we're creeping in 3 attempts on that lap, and through lap 8, through the hairpin, we're practically pushing him. We really want to get by as soon as possible, but this is Monaco. This will not necessarily be the easiest thing in the world to do, particularly if we exit Portier like this in the most underpowered car on the grid. We're going to have to do better than that. So, at the end of the tunnel and into the Nouvelle Chicane, we're going to have to settle behind him, but we are good on the brakes there. That may come in useful later, but as we go on to the next lap, yet again, we demolish Kvyat through the hairpin. We gain lots of time there as well. So it's all about trying to follow him through Lower Mirabeau and into Portier now. We're a bit closer this time, but Kvyat's getting good traction out of Portier. The Renault engine may not have much, but drivability is one of them. So we'll be able to have a look into the Nouvelle Chicane. No, again, good on the brakes, but that's as good as we can get. We need to get closer somehow, which is going to be tricky. And now on lap 10, we just about miss him. But we're getting close, we're getting close. Down to lap 11 now. You know what, we actually do tag him and he nearly gets pushed into the barrier by us. Bit of a NASCAR-esque move, but, you know, whatever it takes sometimes, I guess. But again, through Portier, getting a poor exit. This time was Milan.
10th position, Kvyat. The gap is less than a second. They're on old Ultra Softs. Signs behind, less than a second separate you. They're on old Ultra Softs. You have 4 laps till your pit window.
See, we're now actually being caught by the pack behind because of Kvyat. Stuff like that, for example, messing up Massenet, that's holding us up just a little bit. We decided to finally put the engine into rich. We've had enough, so a little bit of fuel. Now we're going to actually try and make a move by him. As we now head into the hairpin, we actually tag him, we actually push him. Wow, we are really being held up by him. We can go so much faster just from the hairpin alone. So it's quite frustrating. And again, we closed this time after Portier through the tunnel. But, you know, we're just missing the final bit where we have a look into the chicane. We go late in the brakes, but no, we're going to have to start behind him once more. That is so frustrating. It was so frustrating just following through the stint. Anyway, out of Raskas, following very closely through Anthony Nudge. We actually get a okay exit there. We're in his slipstream with DRS. We'll be able to do anything. We'll be able to take him into second on. We're going to have a look now as Jeff decides to talk for some bizarre reason about strategy. And no, we have to stick behind. We got a warning for corner cone, but we had to do that to avoid hitting him. So, you know what? Sainz managed to have a look at us into Mirabel there. And then we have a look at Kvyat the hairpin and push him again. That hotel hairpin is doing wonders. And we're following close yet again into Portier, but again we're just missing out the final pieces. As you can see there, again we get close, but we can't get close enough to make the move. And now the rounds of stops are happening. We're into lap 15 now. Perez is now in the option tyre. He's just behind us, but we're pissed up behind the Force India. Kind of expected a bit more really. The gearbox penalty is hurting us, but we've had enough. We're going to go for the undercut into the pits, and here we are now. So, it's going to be the option tyre for this stint. The prime, honestly, is just too hard for this circuit. There is no advantage to having it relative to the option.
Go, go, go.
Like, honestly, the pace drop-off is just nowhere near enough. Because that's Monaco for you, and that's been a complaint since the 2017 tyres have been around. It's that they're just simply too hard. But anyway, out the pitch now. We have P90 at the moment, Ollie Magson behind, who is on the prime tyres. I'm assuming that he's pitted very early because of damage and whatever, and he's trying to make it to the end. Anyway, lap 17 now. Kvyat's coming out of the pits in front of us, and in fact, if anything, he's slightly overcut us, which is a little bit annoying. But we do know there is a train ahead, and we do now have some yellow flags coming out as we now go through Massenet and now through Casino. What's been going on? There is debris around. Something's happened. Something's happened. We see valves falling down the order. So has Vettel retired from the Grand Prix? That would be quite huge. But we're going to have a look at Kvyat and Palmer through the hairpin. Oh, we get one of corner cutting. Have to let Palmer back through. And we tweak our front wing, which is slightly annoying. But with a slight oversteer was having through the first stint and qualifying. Now, it may not certainly be a bad thing putting the balance towards the rear. That can't exactly harm us if we try to make the front a bit less pointy. And later on in the lap, well, it's all chaos. Something's been going on. I think it's Verline who's causing a problem. Maybe he had a crash with Vettel, I don't know. But now through Raskas, and now into Anthony Nudge. I'm going to take Felipe Massa, and that is now P11. A bit of contact out of Anthony Nudge, but no matter, it is P11, and that's now into P8. Oh, sorry, people are pitting. I'm not noticing the position changes, I'm sorry about that. And following lap, we managed to catch Ocon, so we're clearly on the move here, but we're just simply far too bad from Ocon, so we're going to have to continue on. We do note though that Ocon will have to stop again. Remember, he paid on lap 1 for damage, so we're going to have to wait. We were pushing him through the airpin through lap 20. Now we'll be able to have a look into the Nouvelle chicane. We're going to go for it, and whoa, it just about works. Yes, that's an excellent move, and that's now into P7 for us here at the Monaco Grand Prix. So there is work to do to catch Grosjean.
Okay, we're low on fuel. Try shifting up the gears a little sooner. This should help us save some fuel.
And we're going to have to doing that while saving fuel. We've used up quite a bit of fuel through the rounds of stop, so that's something we're going to have to take on and consider.
Up to the car in front is 13.8 seconds. The gap behind us is 1.5 seconds. Okay, some information on Kvyat. They have an issue with their car. They're going to be slow.
So Grosjean's pulling away from us, and we're going to be pulling away from the pack behind. So the drama just started to fizzle out from there. The controller running out of power, that was the dramatic as he's got. And then Alonso eventually overtook Kvyat as Kvyat had his woes. And no lot was happening at all, because the next thing that happened after that, on lap 34, were the Blues. So finally we're going to go a lap down for the first time in this series, which is a little bit sad. And now that I think it's Lewis Hamilton who's about to come through as the race leader. I must say, the pack behind was being held by Kvyat and was causing disruption for the leaders and allowed Hamilton to make his escape. Everybody else between the front win in lap 37. But honestly, at this point, we're just bringing it home. Alonso was catching, but nowhere near enough. He was getting Blues, and that's why we've got to the finish. Not a lot happened. P7. Quite a good P7 as well. I'm very happy with that. I think that's the most we could have done, considering we had problems with the gearbox and stuff. So I'm happy with that. That's P7 at the Canadian Grand Prix. Sorry, Monaco Grand Prix. Canada's next time. Silly Osty. What am I? Silly Osty. Yeah, but we see some bigness there. Vettel retired. I think it was Bottas that conceded the damage, not Verlaine. I do apologise about that. Verlaine was coming on stretch at the same time. Bottas had to repair, I guess. Driver Championship. Now there's movement in the top 11. No one stayed where they are in the top 11, which is interesting. We've been demoted because Verstappen's fans scored more points than us, but P7 in the championship, best of the rest, that's not bad. Alonso's picked points as well, and in the constructors, well, with faith, Haas and Toro Rosso was swapped. That's not surprising considering Grosjean put on a good performance. In fact, the Toro Rosso struggled a little bit. So yes, there's some resource points for us from the race. We're now on many points, but now we're also going to get first driver bonuses because of what happened last time, those being promoted to first driver. So that's all lovely and jubbly. Team approvals, we've recovered what happened from our crash in qualifying. The team are very happy with what we've done. Again, my battery and my controller was low. Sorry, I really should have thought ahead with that. And now it's a career score where there's lots of numbers. Integers to which that mean many things. I've no idea. But car competency, the first driver bonus is also now activated, as we just saw earlier. And there's not a lot to say. Thank you very much. We survived Monaco. I'll see you next time for Canada. Goodbye.